should earn more money? The man in the family or the woman in the family? So today we live in a very interesting time when we have, well, I don't even know how many sexes they already have in the West, in the US. Somebody is saying that it's more than 10, somebody says it's more than 20. When eventually our reality, it starts from the dualistic approach. And the dualistic, there's dual. There's two main energies in this reality, which is the male and the female. The female is the energy through which everything is created, and the male is the consciousness that goes through this energy and creates. So even though we're of one type of godly energy, but at the same time we have absolutely different ways and approaches in finding the solution to the things that we want to experience here and to the results that we want to receive in this lifetime. So for the question about who should earn more money and what is the natural roles that we have inside of us. Well, we live in a time that for sure from the 60s, as women got the opportunity of interception, women got finally an opportunity to become free from let's say children, that they got the opportunity of choosing with who they want to have a sexual relationship, and for sure not to take the responsibility for the children that will come. And this absolutely transformed the world, and finally women got the opportunities to get more freedom as they started to have the opportunity of choosing. So, and as eventually for a very long period of time, for hundreds and almost thousands of years, the woman energy was suppressed. As a result, it's now like flies back poof, into the other direction. Everything that is being suppressed afterwards like hits back profoundly. And for this reason, we can see that, for example, even gays and all of the energy which is connected of the male having more female energy has expanded exactly from the 60s with the social cultural revolution which we see even today. So for this reason we can see and understand that if you suppress something, it will hit back, and if the women were made to act like women for many centuries, then after the freedom they started to develop man qualities. And man qualities are exactly the focus, the fight, the, let's say, the leadership, the aspect of getting the resources that you want. And on one hand it's beautiful, but on the other hand, if we are using the tools of let's say the opposite sex, we shouldn't be surprised that we will lose our nature. It's the same if, for example, a woman is focusing on business a lot and achievement, well, then she won't have the energy and the time to develop her natural talents in being soft, in being a woman, in being relaxed, in being sexual, in being orgasmic, in being themselves in a beautiful woman way. And at the same time, if the man is not developing man qualities, then he will eventually develop woman qualities. And this reason, now we can see that a lot of men don't have responsibility, they don't have a focus and shape about what they want and what they need. They don't know how to hold their barriers, and it's very easy to break their borders and make them do something what the man doesn't want to do. So eventually many women of that reason feel insecure, because the man, he cannot take care of himself, and the same thing, he cannot take care of the woman. Right now, many youngsters that finish university, what do they know? They know how to watch porn, they know how to masturbate, and they know how to play computer games. So that's about the toppest qualities what men currently have after graduating. And these qualities are not a reflection of the man qualities which we need for the adaptation towards reality. So for this reason, now more and more women from the 60s are starting to get their personal freedom. And through that, the man role also loses its value, because it gets more and more woman, let's say, qualities inside. Rather than to be sharp and rather than to be focused on achieving things, men put their responsibility upon the reality, upon the parents, upon the situations, upon the stars, upon the politics, upon the economics, upon everything. So everybody is the reason why I am living the life that I'm living right now. I'm unsuccessful because of all of you, or because the parents didn't love me, or because the school system was so bad, or because the government is so, and etc. So we have to understand that we live in a time when there is truly a big mix, when boys starting to become girls and girls start to become boys. And by not understanding the natural flow of our strength, it's easy to be mixed up. So let's go back to our topic. So what is important in a relationship? Who should earn more money? Well, as there are two types of energy, male and female, by each one of them there's specific flow of energy and a specific experience what the soul wants to have here. So if my soul, before being born, chose a woman body, for sure it shows that the soul wants to experience the aspect of giving birth, giving life, expanding life. And on the opposite, if the soul decided to be born in a male or format, then the soul is in a focus of a different experience, not in giving birth and life, but in the aspect of achievement, the aspect of a specific, I would say, kind of struggle and success, their epic story of fight, journey, and conquering. So when a man is himself, man cannot give birth to a child, but the man can create protection and bring the resources for the creation of this life that it would expand. And woman, on the opposite, it gives birth to life. If it gives birth to life, and at the same time it will stand with a sword next, let's say, to the forest or to the house, and always be ready to fight, so to kill everyone around and then to go hunting and etc. Well, you understand that in all times it was unthinkable, but this is what right now happens. Women forget what it means to be a woman. They want to be very strong and independent and financially not to be, let's say, connected or be, let's say, not to have an aspect of impact on of the opposite sex. But at the same time, it's so wise to know and to understand that eventually the best partner is that partner which can create the protection. And the man who has learned to get the resources and who has learned to transform his time in this reality for that quality life that creates protection and comfort for people around, well, he will find a lot more self-satisfaction and gratitude to him towards all people. Because the main aspect of a man, if the woman can give life, then the man can create protection. He can create that reality where everybody feels themselves peaceful, protected, and safe. So the power that the man has is the power of the flame, of the fire, that the flame, it can destroy or it can create warmth and coziness, and it can protect. So this reason, if the woman is following her natural path, she will have the opportunity of opening her female energy and creating around her such beautiful life, reality, and coziness that everybody will want to be there, and they will heal, they will get uplifted, they will get their personal clearance, and as a result, success stories. And for the man, it's the opposite. If the man wants to assist in creation of life, he has to first learn to take care of himself, learn to get the resources, learn to create protection and safety for the people that we love, and at the same time learn to choose the right partner who has all of the qualities that are needed for developing a healthy, happy relationship and family. So I hope this gets a deeper insight, that it's very cool if the man makes more money and he can share his result and success with his loved ones. If the woman makes more money than the man? Well, you can ask your friends, the man, how do they feel if their wives are doing and making more money than they are? And how do women feel when the man makes less money than they do? So we can talk a lot and debate on this topic. And I inspire you to make your own researches and always have a critical mindset. Pay attention especially on the families which are healthy, happy, and you feel in connection of this partnership that they have inspirational harmony and energy between them. And by staying in whose energy you feel yourself truly awesome. And just make your own analysis and conclusions. I inspire all. And maybe final words for the men. Guys, we truly are warriors who came here for our own self-discovery. And we have all of the skills and all of the strengths to achieve that we desire. Let's always remember that. And let's use our strength for the purpose of our fulfillment. And let's create this reality of protection, safety, and comfort for ourselves and for the ones who are important for ourselves and our souls. Let's all be ourselves and let's enjoy this beautiful gift that we call reality.